We've got just about a 5% move down happening in Bitcoin right now to test structure support right about here on this broadening wedge pattern. Now, is this bullish, or are we going to get a massive break to the downside? Let's find out in this video. Before we get started, I just wanted to let you know that as of yesterday, we have brand new trade setups for our members, as well as a brand new crypto forecast this morning from Travis Martin, the founder of Trade Confident. So if you want to get access to these, sign up for our membership in the description below. More on that later, but for now, let's get into the analysis. Here we are on the tradeconfident.io website. I'm your host, Jake, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Bitcoin metrics here. As of today, on the Bitcoin Emotional Index, we are seeing readings still in the anxious territory. We saw a little bit of a move up here, but the volatility here is diminishing, which is interesting. As the price has dropped, typically we like to see moves down here, but that is not what we got. Overall, though, because we're still in anxious territory, this is feeling a little more bullish. Now, long versus short trades here, this is the first time we've seen a noticeable drop in long trades in a long time, and I know it's not that much for Bitcoin. There is just a massive amount of long trade volume here, but as long trades dipped, the price dipped as well. Next up, we're looking at the Bitcoin whale smart money metric, and if you want to win in this market, you gotta trade with the whales. The whales are the market makers, and pretty much where they want the price to go, it's going to go. And right now, we're seeing a lot of whale traders towards long sentiment. We're just about in that range of 800 to 1,000. I'd like to honestly see it a little bit higher before we see any substantial moves back up, but we are in that range. Again, 800 to 1,000 right over here, where we typically see moves back up in the market. Next up is the Bitcoin volatility breakout detector. Right here, we're seeing us push out of low volatility. This is fairly normal. Most often when we see drops in volatility, right afterwards comes big spikes, and that's exactly what we got. A period of low volatility right here, followed by a spike down. Next up is the Bitcoin major support and resistance chart. And as the price drops, we're going to be testing the structure support at $21,366. Now we actually have an ascending structure support that has happened right here. But if the price continues dropping, this linear one right here, again, 21,366, will be the point of interest. If the price bounces off that structure support and moves back up, the structure resistance we'll be looking at is $24,262. Last but not least, today is the Bitcoin daily trade scanner. Now, what we could be seeing as we see a big candle to the downside is a buy signal. Now, we got a buy signal back here that saw a move straight back up, and I wouldn't be surprised to see that again right here. Again, we have this ascending support, and it's very likely that we will be moving up soon. Now, if you want to get access to all of these amazing metrics and more, including trade setups, future forecast Fridays, wisdom Wednesdays, and more, you can grab the membership at the links in the description down below here. Just scroll down, hit show more, and it's going to be the first link right here. Go ahead and click that. It'll bring you to our membership page, and personally, I'd recommend the full access for $59 a month. Again, it'll include access to all 20 coins on our website with many more benefits, including scalping trades that are helping our members actually pay for this membership. I mean, what membership can you say pays for itself? It's absolutely incredible. If you want to join, hit subscribe now, follow the prompts, and with that, we hope to trade with you soon. Alrighty, let's get back to the live charts. Right now, I'm looking at Bitcoin USD on the 1-day time frame using the TC top and bottom finder, price versus well money flow, and trend exhaustion indicators. As we said earlier, we have a massive bearish candle right here after we rejected structure resistance on this little tiny falling wedge pattern. Most often falling wedges will be bullish, especially if they start off in an uptrend. Most often they're going to break out in an uptrend as well. On top of this, the S&P 500 actually bounced up off of structure support right here with a buy signal, to be specific, the $393 structure support, and has moved way up back into this massive channel pattern that we have respected for a very long time, since October of 2022. Now, if this continues, I do expect Bitcoin and the rest of the crypto market to begin moving up too. Now, the reason for this drop, the reason we have this decoupling from the S&P 500 right now, it's because the Silvergate Bank stock drops over 50% as crypto clients flee beleaguered. I don't know that word. I apologize if I got that wrong. Beleaguered bank. Silvergate's clients, including Coinbase, Circle, Paxos, Crypto.com, Bitstamp, CBOE, Digital Markets, Galaxy, and Gemini, said they will suspend business with this bank. That is a lot of different exchanges to be leaving one single bank, and because of that, we got that drop in the crypto market. At this point, price versus well money flow is at a much more favorable level of 22 here. This shows me that the market is oversold, and most likely whales are going to be bringing money back in into the market, pushing the price back up. As of right now, the trend exhaustion has bottomed out recently and it has pushed up more into neutral territory, but I think it is not taking account this candle quite yet. Again, this is due to fundamentals, not technical analysis, so it may take a little bit for the trend exhaustion to catch up. But overall, and especially if we get a buy signal on this candle right here, buy signal plus price versus well money flow low plus trend exhaustion low and moving up equals a very, very bullish signal, especially after meeting structure support from two different patterns. It's very, very liable to be seeing a move up soon. However, we do always need to be aware of the possibility of a breakout to the downside. And before I get into that, I have to let you know you can get access to all of these amazing indicators, the TC top and bottom finder price versus well money flow and trend exhaustion indicators for $400 off. Again, at the links in the description. It's actually going to be the second link right here this time for the indicators. Go ahead and click that. It'll bring you to our indicator page. And what you're going to want to do to get the best possible deal is grab the bundle pack first. This will include the trend exhaustion price versus well money flow and 7 other indicators, plus a $400 off coupon for the TC top and bottom finder. Now, buying all 11 of Trade Confidence indicators is cheaper than buying just this one alone, so I highly recommend picking up the bundle pack too. No matter what you get though, it's lifetime access for a one-time payment with full dedicated email support. So if you ever have any questions, please feel free to email us at betradeconfident@gmail.com. And with that, let's get into price predictions. Let's talk bullish first. I'm just feeling kind of optimistic today. So assuming with the price versus well money flow low, trend exhaustion low and moving up, if we get that buy signal especially, it's very likely we're going to be moving up. Obviously, really quickly, the first structure resistance we need to test is right here. That's just going to be the point of breakout to the upside on this descending wedge pattern or falling wedge, whichever you'd prefer. That's at $23,061. If that move up happens, the next place we're going to be looking is $25,260. Now, we've been calling 25,000 quite a bit recently on this channel, and I do think it's more likely still that we will break to the upside, especially since there's divergence with the stock market, the S&P 500 here. Most often where the stock market goes, Bitcoin will go as well. So to see some divergence is a little strange. I have to admit there is a little bit less confidence in this because we are testing the structure support. So while I do still think a move up is more likely than a move down overall, I'm a little bit less confident about that. I just want to be honest with you guys about that. And because of that, we really do have to talk bearish. Most likely, if we break down out of this broadening wedge pattern here, the main target will be right about here, the bottom of the broadening wedge pattern and the local bottom for this trend at $20,408. We can just call it an even $20,400. A move up from the current price will reach about a 13% move up, while a move down only accounts for about 8%. So we'll do our best to keep you updated with that. Thanks so much for watching. Trade safe, trade confident, and I'll see you in the next video.